This is Disneyland News Today. I'm Tom Corliss, and here now are the top Disneyland Resort stories for November 3rd, 2022. MagicBand Plus is now officially available to all guests at the Disneyland Resort, so we're visiting Disneyland and California Adventure to see all the different effects and things they produce. Of course, the MagicBand Plus can do many things, like function as admission media, check-in for Lightning Lane, connect with PhotoPass, and interact with elements around the park. In April, Disneyland debuted a new projection show on the facade of It's a Small World that features the hit song We Don't Talk About Bruno from Encanto. Now guests who purchase the MagicBand Plus can have their MagicBand interact with this show. As you see here, the MagicBand will light up in sync with the show, matching the colors of the projections. You can watch the full video right here on our channel. The MagicBand will also interact with the Doctor Strange Mysteries of the Mystic Arts in Avengers Campus at Disney California Adventure. Just like the other shows, the MagicBand will interact with the show and sync up with show lighting. That full video is also right here on our channel. We then visited many attractions at both of the Disneyland Resort theme parks to see how the bands interact with them, and they triggered unique Lightning Lane tap-style sounds and interacted with the rides in unique light patterns and haptic vibrations. Not every attraction had an interaction, and we aren't sure if they intend to connect MagicBand Plus to all of them eventually, but a few of the most popular attractions caused our band to at least light up. When we tapped into the Lightning Lane for Haunted Mansion Holiday, the touch point glowed green and played an eerie snippet of music. Just after tapping, our band glowed purple and green. Of the rides that we went on with the interaction, Haunted Mansion was by far the most unique. The spooky fun didn't stop there, though. During the last portion of the ride, the band had a pulsing red glow, not unlike the bride's beating heart, and it continued as we exited the ride. We expect this interaction to stay the same when the attraction transitions to standard Haunted Mansion as well. And what's a Guardians of the Galaxy experience without some music? When we exited the ride, Mission Breakout, our MagicBand Plus flashed green and purple, alternating from the top to the bottom of the center puck to have a neat dance party with the songs playing as guests depart. Both Avengers Campus attractions, in fact, had interactions. At Web Slingers, it had one of the most interesting effects. It started flashing red and blue and vibrating while we were still in the vehicle at the end of the ride. The effect zone extends from the unload area all the way up the exit ramp. And each time a new vehicle pulls into the unload area, it triggers a different lighting pattern on the band. When we exited Soarin' Around the World, our band had a blue glow which lightly pulsed in the center of the puck. You can watch our video of all these MagicBand interactions, and you guessed it, right here on our channel. Tell the guards to open up the gates because Anna and Elsa's royal welcome has returned to the Disney Animation Building at Disney California Adventure. Disney announced a reopening on TikTok showing the sisters from Frozen happy to welcome guests once more. The meet and greet location has been closed since the park shut down during the COVID pandemic in March of 2020. When the parks reopened, the pair appeared for socially distanced greetings. But as things return to their pre-shutdown state, more meet and greets are reemerging from their suspension. Animation Academy, Sorcerer's Workshop, and Turtle Talk with Crush are also open within the building. You can support the entire team behind the show by joining the WDWNT Inner Globe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. Special shout out to all of our WIGS members watching who make the show happen every week. As you know, the classic Disneyland Hotel is getting a new Disney Vacation Club tower. At the D23 Expo, we learned it'll be called the Villas at Disneyland Hotel. The project received final approval from the City of Anaheim Planning Commission in the summer of 2020, and we've been checking on the construction ever since. The tower will be right next to the iconic e-ticket pool and its monorail water slides. The tower's vertical construction seems mostly complete at this point, and judging by concept art, it will have 11 floors. Most of it is covered in black scrim, both to protect the inside of the building and the crew members working. Walls and windows have yet to be installed around the entire structure, giving us a look at the unfinished inside. Temporary wood railings and platforms keep the crew members safe. While construction of the actual structure continues, the supports are still just the gray color of concrete. There's scaffolding throughout, of course, and just behind the construction walls next to the pool, we can see the open area beneath the hotel. The open space seems to be a lounge area with stone-covered columns that lead directly to the pool. The hotel will be covered in colorful light-up panels and windows, and Tinkerbell flies down the right side, leaving a trail of pixie dust forming a Mickey head behind her. Some of the windows and panels seem to have already been installed and are just barely visible through the scrim, but there's still a lot of work left to do. The colorful D-shaped logo of the villas was revealed at the D23 Expo, while concept art renderings were released of the rooms last year at Destination D23. Disney has announced the tower will open. It's expected to open later next year. They have not yet announced point structures for members. As work continues to transform the Paradise Pier Hotel into Disney's Pixar Place Hotel, we noticed the exterior of the hotel has begun repainting. So we headed down to take a look for ourselves. Currently themed as Fun in the Sun Hotel, the sand-like color of the exterior is being painted over. The main color is white with light blue trim. Recently, we saw crews taking down the iconic lighted waves from the rooftops, and other accents have also been removed over the past several months. From this side, we have a better look at the light blue trim. The main entrance and the lobby are closed due to the ongoing construction, and more wave theming has been removed from the porte-cochere. We have a much better look at the steel frame structure which supports the entry thanks to this work. The alcoves are being painted with primer. Of course, the hotel has a surprisingly long history. The building opened in 1984 as the Emerald of Anaheim, owned by the massive Tokyu Group conglomerate, which owns several train lines and an extensive bus network around Tokyo, as well as plenty of land holdings. This was, of course, during Japan's infamous bubble era when massive investments were coming out of the country to showcase its wealth. Its name changed to the Pan-Pacific Anaheim after some internal reorganization, then was purchased from Tokyu by Disney in 1995 and renamed the Disneyland Pacific Hotel. Finally, in October of 2000, the hotel was transformed once again into Disney's Paradise Pier Hotel, keeping in theme with the nearby and then unfinished Disney's California Adventure theme park. With the Pixar transformation, this will mark the hotel's fourth rebranding since it opened in 1984. It's trying to catch up to the Disneyland Hotel, I think, in history. It's doing a pretty good job so far. For the absolute latest Disneyland news, head on over to DisneylandNewsToday.com and follow us on your favorite social media platforms. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more content, click the bell for notifications, and of course hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of Disneyland News Today. For DLNT, this is Tom Corliss saying enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Welcome to Deep in the Plus. Each week, join host Rob Whiteside as he and a panel of Disney superfans take a different movie or TV show from the Disney Plus catalog. They'll tell you its history, details, and give their review, so you'll know if it's worth your time. Current shows, classic movies, and everything in between. Watch Deep in the Plus live Wednesday nights at 9 Eastern for new episodes, or catch Deep in the Plus anytime on YouTube on WDWNT TV.